Paragraph 2. Overview. Before we start, look at the list of recommendations for a perfect overview. Describe no more than 4 main trends from the pie chart, ideally 3. Give only general information from the pie chart. Do not mention dates or percentages in your overview. Detailed information will be described in body paragraphs. Make comparisons. It's compulsory as it's asked in the task. Remember, always start your overview from the phrase "overall it can be seen." It's the indicator for the examiner that you write an overview. It's time to identify the main trends. Here is the list of recommendations. Just find the biggest and the smallest slice on one pie chart. Then find the biggest and smallest in the other chart. Which slice becomes bigger or smaller or does not change over time? Find the biggest and the minor changes. Group the information and make comparisons. Here you need some analytical skills that might be developed with some practice. Looking at these pie charts, we need to visually separate the slices for the biggest and smallest. Straight after the separation, we can see that at the beginning of the period in 1995, walking, fishing, street workout and other sports were the biggest slices. That's why we can group these activities and call them active endeavors. Endeavor is a synonym for the word activities. Also, we can see that playing music, video blogging, internet surfing and playing video games comprise the smallest shares. We can call this activity sedentary, which will be our second trend. Sedentary activities were the least significant sector in 1995. Further, we should consider the other pie chart in the year 2007. After the visual separation, we can see that playing music, video blogging, internet surfing and playing video games comprised the biggest slices. It means that so-called desk-bound interests were in trend in 2007. And this is our third trend. At the end of the period, desk-bound interests build the largest segment. At this moment, we should group the information that we have collected. All 3 trends must be included into our overview. 2 trends from 1995 and 1 trend from 2007. Below the pie charts you can see the overview that I wrote. Pay attention. According to the recommendations, the first phrase is "overall it can be seen." Then was included the first trend from 1995. Further was included the second trend from 1995. Trend number 3 is included in the second sentence. To make comparisons and ensure coherence and cohesion, I use specific words that highlighted in yellow. These words are while and surprisingly. Again, these words serve as the indicators of comparisons and make the overview sound logical. Let us read the overview and emphasize the comparisons. Overall, it can be seen that at the beginning, active endeavors made up the largest contribution to youngsters' free time, while sedentary activities were the least significant sectors. Surprisingly, desk-bound interest built the largest segment at the end of the period. The word while compares trends of 1995. The word surprisingly makes the contrast between the trends in 1995 and the year 2007. That's all for our overview.